Well, guess where I just came from? One of my favorite fast food restaurants, Chick-fil-A. Why do I like Chick-fil-A? Well, I like chicken. I mean, who doesn't? But probably the greatest thing I like about Chick-fil-A is just the idea that they get it. They get it in the sense that they understand it is about serving people. I like to be asked, how may I serve you? I like the idea that when they refresh my beverage, they say, it's my pleasure when I say thank you to them. I like the fact that they understand it is about people, not just about chicken. Service is really one of those things that sometimes we kind of forget about in the church. We think about the hired staff, the pastoral staff that does the serving, but all of us are called to serve. All of us are called to be ministers, every single one of us. In fact, the word minister really just basically means a dirty foot person, a person who is scurrying around, helping other people, serving other people, and they look down and notice, hey, their feet are dirty. That's really part of what service is all about, others, thinking of other people more than thinking about yourself. There's a couple passages of Scripture. One we find in Romans chapter 12, where Paul talks about the idea of all of us having these gifts to be used for Christ's body. It's also used in 1 Corinthians chapter 12. And although there's various gifts mentioned, the idea is the same. God has graced us with gifts, and those gifts are not for us, they are for other people. And at our church, we understand that service needs to be something that is just ingrained with us. In fact, it really goes with one of our core values, that maturity is expected. Maturing Christians are serving Christians, because Christianity is not a spectator sport. So in your group this week, I want you to think about just the ways that you can be serving if you're not serving. And maybe areas both inside and outside the church walls where you can serve and make a difference. Because if we are going to become an unhindered church, then we have to have people who are unhindered in their service. Right now, about 25% of our people are serving inside the walls of the church. And we feel that God is calling us to challenge each other on that, to where more and more people are serving because of the grace they've received from God, which ultimately brings a joy in their life. Because serving people have joy. So let's become unhindered in our service.